In other news, even after months of unrest, the political instability in Sri Lanka continues to plague the country. In the latest, Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has now vowed to finish the remaining 2 years in his term, despite months of long street protests calling for his immediate ouster. During a latest interview with Bloomberg, Rajapaksa once again declined plans of his resignation from the post, but said that he will not run for a re-election bid in the next polls and that he cannot go as a failed president, asserting that he has been given a mandate for 5 years. Now, this comes in the face of slogans of Gota Go Home as anti-government protests against Rajapaksa and his family continue to rock the island nation. Thousands of demonstrators have camped outside the president's seaside office since mid-March, all in order to put pressure on the leader. The worsening economic crisis, which quickly spiraled into political turmoil that finally led to the resignation of President's old brother, Mahinda Rajapaksa, from country's Prime Minister's post last month. Protesters now blame the Rajapaksa clan for the inefficient handling of the economic meltdown that has led to soaring inflation and historic debt default. Sri Lankan President Gotabaya and the country's newly appointed Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe are now seeking about $4 billion in aid this year from the world lending body, that is International Monetary Fund. Sri Lanka is currently witnessing its worst financial crisis in decades, with months of frequent power outages and acute shortages of food and fuel and medicines. The crisis has hit majority of the common households. The country has struggled to pay for essential imports after a steep drop in foreign exchange reserves. Sri Lanka's rupee has lost about 82% over the past year, and the central bank on Monday flagged the possibility of a further correction, the devaluation in currency, along with rising inflation. It has made it all the more difficult for a common man to purchase even basic food goods and essentials in the island nation.